Good day to you, good day to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces. Good day to you, good day to you. We're all in our places. We know what to do. Good day, good day, good day. Welcome to story time. All right, boys and girls, good job showing up. Today, we are going to read two fun stories about the stars, the sun, and the moon. I'm going to show you a great craft project that you can do at home or in your classroom. And we're going to sing some songs about, you guessed it, the stars, the sun, and the moon. But before we get started, let's sing one more hello song. Let's sing the song that we learned last week with our sign language. Can you give me a hello? Just simply a salute, hello. And then friends. Can you show me two friends and they haven't seen each other in so long and they gave each other a hug before this nasty coronavirus showed up? Hello, friends. And then time. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Good job. We'll do that again next week. So practice, practice, practice. All right, before we get ready for our first story, let's also get our bodies settled down. Make sure you're sitting nice and flat where you won't disturb your neighbor. Crisscross applesauce. Can you put your hands up? Can you wave, wave, wave your hands slowly back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Wave, wave, wave your hands quickly back and forth. Can you walk, walk, walk your fingers slowly all around? Walk, walk, walk your fingers quickly all around. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Can you, or snap, like a clock? Like popcorn. Can you open, shut them, open, shut them, give them a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, wiggle your shoulders, wiggle your nose. Now there are no more wiggles left in me. I sit quiet, quiet as can be. That way everyone can enjoy the story. Our first story is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star by Kate Toms. And it's published by Make Believe Ideas. I love this story because it has really fun illustrations with lots of texture. They used fun materials and fun fabrics to make the illustrations in this story. It also has some great rhyming words. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. You shine above the world so high, like a light bulb in the sky. I'd love to catch you in my net and keep you as a special pet. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I do so wonder what you are. When snuggled up in bed at night, cozy, warm, and tucked up tight. Zzz. I dream that I can fly a rocket and gather stardust in my pocket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Does a man live on the moon? And did he see the dish and spoon? Wait for me, cries the dish to the spoon. And if the moon is made of cheese, yummy! Look at that little mouse poking his head through the cheese. And if the moon is made of cheese, will you save some for me, please? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, what do you see from afar? Are there mice just like me, living way across the sea? Look at all the mice in the world speaking different languages. Hola, he's saying hello in Spanish. Hola, hello, guten tag, bonjour in France, and ciao. Are there stars for us all up there? Or do some folks have to share? Whee! All mine! Jump! Do you think he's going to make it? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. When the sky grows dark at night, I wish and wish with all my might that you would look down on my house and grant one thing for this small mouse. I want to be a star like you and see the world the way you do. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Whee! Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. When it's time to climb the stairs, to brush my teeth and say my prayers, through my window I can see that you are smiling down on me. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. There's so much more I'd like to say. Maybe we'll talk another day. Yawn. The end. Oh, fun story. Do we know any songs that remind us of this book? I bet we do. How about singing? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good job, if you remembered that song. All right, the next song that we're going to sing to help us get ready for our second story has to do with the sun, another celestial object in the sky. So we talked about stars, now we're going to sing about the sun. Do you know Mr. Sun? Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, won't you please shine down on me? Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. These little children are asking you to please come out so they can play with you. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, won't you please shine down on, please shine down on, please shine down on me. Mr. Sun! And next, let's sing The Sun is in the Sky. Can you take your hands? Can you make them round like the sun? And then hold them up. And you can stand up to do this. Stand up and stretch. This is a good stretching song. The sun is in the sky. The sun is in the sky. Hot and bright, it gives us light. The sun is in the sky. And then make a smaller round circle. The moon. The moon is in the sky. The moon is in the sky. Around and round the earth it goes. The moon is in the sky. The moon. And then last, the stars are in the sky. The stars are in the sky. Twinkling and bright, oh what a sight, the stars are in the sky. Stars, we love our stars. I love to see the nighttime sky full of twinkling stars. Also at night when we see the moon and the stars come out, that reminds me of a little rhyme. For the first star I see tonight, I wish I may, I wish I might. Have this wish I wish tonight. All right, those are fun little rhymes. For our second book, I need to remind us of a few words, or have you look out and listen out for some special words that you're going to hear in this story. The first word that you need to listen for is fond. Fond. If you're very fond of something, that means that you really like it. I am very fond of chocolate. Fond. I'm very fond of the color green. The next word that we want to listen for is veiled. Veiled. If something is veiled, that means that it is covered. It means that you are obscuring something if it is veiled. And then finally, eclipse. Eclipse is another word that means something is being obscured or hiding a little bit. An eclipse has to do with a celestial body. It's when one celestial body, like the moon, covers another celestial body, like the sun. Celestial bodies are all of those bodies, all of those objects that we see in our nighttime sky, the sun, the moon, the stars, the comets. And then our final word that we want to listen for is mourn. Mourn. Or in the book, it's mournfully. Mournfully. If you are going to mourn something or look at something mournfully, that means you're very sad and thoughtful and wistful about it. So listen for those words. See if you can hear them in this next story. If you stood up to sing the songs, now you can sit back down. Make sure you open, shut them, clasp them together, put your hands down in your laps so everyone can enjoy the story. Sun and Moon by Marcus Pfister. Published by Scholastic. Scholastic Inc. It was a bright autumn morning, and the sun was climbing high into the sky, but his face was sad as he gazed down on the earth. The earth was worried. "What is the matter?" it asked. "You are drawing those clouds across your face as if you wanted to hide, and you look so unhappy." "I feel lonely," answered the sun. "I have followed the same path across the sky day after day for as long as I can remember, and have never found a friend. That's why I'm so sad." "What about the wind?" asked the earth. "Couldn't he be your friend?" "No," cried the sun. "He teases me, darting around all the time and blowing clouds at my face. Not small clouds that look like fluffy little lambs, but dark storm clouds full of rain. Would a friend do that?" "And thunderstorms really frighten me, booming and rumbling as they roll towards me, blinding me with flashes of lightning. They make little mice run into their holes, foxes creep into their dens, and birds huddle down into their nests. Everyone is afraid of them, the children most of all." "Then what about the rainbow?" The sun smiled and said, "The rainbow is a good friend. He comforts me when I'm struggling to break through the heavy rain clouds. But when the rain goes, so does the rainbow, and I'm even lonelier than before." "Poor sun," said the earth. "But what about the children? Couldn't they be your friends? They're very fond of you." That means the children really like you. "I like the children too, but I can never get close enough to them. All I can do is tickle their noses." Then the children say, "Achoo!" and laugh. I can't laugh anymore. I feel too lonely. Shining gives me no pleasure at all. When evening came, the sun veiled himself in mist and sank mournfully under the horizon. Oh, he's so sad and mournful. Then the moon appeared. She felt lonely too. After so many years alone in the vast, empty sky, and she also wished she had a friend to keep her company. The earth could see that the moon was lonely too. "Don't be sad," said the earth softly. "Aren't the stars your friends?" "I love the stars," said the moon, "but they are so far away that they can't hear me." "But what about the comets? They always like to play." "I like the comets too," said the moon with a smile, "but they rush past me so quickly that they often disappear before I can even say hello." "And the children? Surely they could be your friends. They love to watch you shine in the night sky." I know. They call me beautiful. They sing songs about the lovely moon. But when I try to visit them, when I peek through their windows at night, they are fast asleep. Try not to be so sad, dear moon. I'm sure you'll find a friend one day. Who do you think could be the moon's friend? I know who I'd like to be my friend, said the moon. Every morning, when night comes to an end, I gaze across at the sun. I see him send out his first golden rays, and I always think he looks so handsome. Yes, he could be my very best friend. Each morning, the sun glanced shyly at the silvery moon and also longed to make friends. But how could they ever meet? Would they have to disappear from the sky and go away somewhere? How will they meet? No, of course, that was impossible. Everyone needs the sun. He makes the flowers grow, brings warmth and light, and without the sun, there would be no life on earth. Nor could the moon, who watches over people and animals as they sleep, ever leave her place in the sky. Then suddenly, one evening, the moon called out to the sun, "Let's be friends, dear sun. We can talk every morning and every evening and tell each other about all the interesting things we've seen. Who knows? Maybe one day our paths will even cross." When the sun heard this, he blushed with happiness, and his light became more dazzling than ever. Everyone was pleased that the sun and the moon were becoming friends. They looked so happy each time they spoke, and as time went on, they moved closer and closer together. One lovely cloudless day, the moon finally moved in front of the sun. The sky became very dark, and all that could be seen of the sun was a narrow, fiery ring. "The sun is gone! It's a total eclipse!" cried the people, running around in great excitement. They fetched sheets of darkened glass so that they could look at this extraordinary event. The sun and the moon couldn't stay together very long, because they knew that the people and the animals depended on them, night and day. But the two friends decided to meet regularly from then on. They always look forward to their next meeting and are much happier now that they have found friendship at last. The end. And there was one of your words, eclipse. When the moon covered and veiled the sun for just a little bit, when their paths crossed. How fun was that story? What a great explanation of an eclipse and a fabulous celestial event. All right, boys and girls, I have one more song and then a fun little project to show you. I think singing about the sun earlier made me think of one of our favorite childhood songs. What can we sing with this? How about the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Yay! All right. Now, boys and girls, if you want to make this sun, look at this. It makes kind of a banjo musical instrument for you. The sun on the back, I made a sunny sky with clouds, or the moon, and on the back, the nighttime sky with a bunch of stars. If you want to make a sun or a moon tambourine for yourself, then all you need is, get up here and let them take a look at this. So all you need are some scissors, markers, and you can get any colors that you want to use, but of course for your sun you might want some yellows and some oranges, and for the moon you might want some yellows or some silvers and whites. So markers, scissors, some bells, kind of like we use when we're making Christmas decorations, some little jingle bells, and then you need a hole punch and some pipe cleaners or chenille sticks that are cut into small pieces. And then what we did is you'll want to draw your sun on the back, and you can do that with, if you have a lid to a peanut butter jar or something with a nice large size circle, and we made these out of paper plates, by the way, just good old paper plates. But draw your circle, and then you can make a nice fun sun face in the middle, or your moon. If you're making the sun, just make some funny wispy shaped triangles, some pointy flames or triangles for your sun's rays. And then after you've traced it and then marked it out with a black marker or a dark brown, dark colored marker, then you can color it in with crayons or other colored markers, or even paint. So we actually painted ours as well, some colors, some markers, and some paint. When you're all finished coloring your design and you've let it dry, then you can take 2 plates, and if you want to do the front and the back, make sure you color them both. 2 plates, and you'll put them together. You're going to have your family punch holes for you. You need an adult to help you, and you will just simply punch holes in your paper plate. Just go around every so often, every couple of inches, and you'll just punch holes. And so when you are finished and you put those paper plates together, your holes will match. You can match up your holes. Whoops, might help if you turn them around, match up your holes. And then you'll take the little pipe cleaners and you're going to poke them through the holes. And then you'll want to put on a bell. Put your bell, squeeze it on there. Might take a minute. You got to practice with those little fingers, give them some exercise. Okay, put your bell on and then twist it around so that your bell stays on there. And then you can even stuff, and we stuffed ours with cotton just to keep it out and thick from being, so that it wouldn't get smashed too easily. But you don't want to stuff it with anything that's going to fall out if you have your holes pretty far apart. But you can stuff it with some newspaper or some cotton so it'll make it a little sturdier and less likely to be smashed. And then, voila, you've got your tambourine. So that's all you need, boys and girls. So have fun, enjoy, make some music, and let me hear you singing about that sun. All right, bye, boys and girls. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.